everybody, it's Kirsten from the Art Gallery. We're back with another Culture Vulture from home. This time we'll be making stenciled artworks in the form of holiday cards. Hope you enjoy! So for this activity, we're going to need some paint in different colors, whatever you like, some little containers to put your paint and water in, some brushes, different types, scissors, maybe some markers or pens, and paper. You can use recycled paper, just odds and ends that you have around the house. Alright, let's get started. You're going to take a piece of paper, it could also be a piece of cardboard or scrap, and think about what you want your stenciled image to look like. I'm going to do a Christmas tree ball. I'm going to draw out my image. And then I'm going to cut it out. After you cut it out, you can get rid of this centerpiece or keep it to do a reverse stencil. But first, let's start with this. It's nice and simple. So I've cut out my Christmas ball shape, and now I have the piece that I want to turn into my Christmas card. I'm going to put it over top and line it up where I want it. Right in the middle for me, but you could do it anywhere. Then I'm going to take some red paint this time and add a little bit of water to it. If you water down your paint, it helps when you start spraying it a little bit. Just makes it a little more viscous. Mix it up, so you want a slightly watered down paint. Now's the fun part. Make sure you have a space that's prepared to get messy. You can do this with a big plastic tablecloth, whatever you like. All right, I've taken off some of the paint so it's not dripping, and now we're going to flick and spray it. All I'm going to do is pull back on the bristles, like that, and spray it. When you run out of paint on your brush, dip it again, shake it off, and do some more. Sometimes you get big globs like that, and that's okay. But if you don't want big globs, make sure you brush off the excess first. Keep going till you have it is filled in as much as you want. Okay, so I've added more red. You might want to have some paper towel on hand to wipe off your fingers. Now I'm going to add a bit of this gold paint. It's fun to build up the layers with different colors. Makes the work a little more dynamic. Once you get it to where you want it, just let it dry. You can try to carefully peel it off. How cool is that? Now we're going to let it dry. Well, that one dries. Let's make another one. So first we did one with the positive space being the colored and stenciled area. Positive means it's the main subject in your image. Now let's do one with the negative space is colored in. So I drew this little snowman and I cut him out. And now we're going to color the background around him, which is the negative space. I have some blue paint with a little bit of water. I'm going to get my paintbrush ready. If you have an old toothbrush, those work great for spraying. You just get your toothbrush and spray it, just like this. And you can do as much or as little as you like. I chose blue for this one because I thought it would make it look like the snowman is in a snowy landscape around him. You can do big squirts like that or little squirts like this. Just keep going, building up the layers of the stencil until you get what you want. You can also kind of aim your brush to get different angles. Alright, should we see what it looks like? Wipe off my fingers first. This is my favorite part. Here we go. There's my little snowman. So what you could do after it dries is you could add some drawing. Maybe I'll outline him a little bit. Maybe I'll use the black marker to do his top hat. Whatever you like. Of course, we need to give him a carrot nose. That's my favorite part about snowmen, is their funny carrot noses. And some buttons. Maybe a little more blue. Ribbon for his hat. And let's make him waving. So cute! You could write, Happy Winter, and give it to somebody you love. Alright, let's see if our other one is dry. Oops, I got some blue splatter on it from when I was doing this one, but that's okay. Again, you can embellish it with a marker if you want, but you don't have to. It's really up to you. You can keep it simple like this, or get really detailed. Like that. Do you want to see some other ones I did quickly? With this one, I took an old sticky note I had and cut out star shapes. Then I got blue paint and moved it around as I was spraying it. I did 2 tones of blue paint. These ones I had the cutout stars sitting on it and did blue paint in the negative space. These ones, the stars are in the positive. It's a great little card. I also made a Christmas tree one. I simply cut out this Christmas tree shape, put it on my paper, then I sprayed it with gold paint, and then I sprayed it with some blue paint. These are so much fun, and you can add lots of details to them. Just let your imagination run wild. This one was really fun. It was a little tricky though, so I cut out the word Mary out of an old cookie box, and then I placed it on here, and I did my green and red spray. Then I got my marker and wrote Christmas across the bottom, so it says Merry Christmas. They don't always turn out great the first time. Like this one, I did Mary, and then it got all messy right here. Which is okay if you like that, but you can always try again. And there you go. I hope you like making Christmas cards with us. Whether you celebrate Christmas or just winter or Hanukkah, I hope you have happy holidays. How much fun was that? I hope you enjoyed making holiday cards with us. Be sure to check back on our YouTube channel, Facebook, and Instagram for more Culture Vulture From Home videos. Bye!